love, respect to my new people, my old people. Been with me since day one. Thank y'all for listening. Hit that sub button, like the video, turn on those notifications. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for uplifting me and supporting me. So I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all about this guy here. For those of y'all who've been rocking with your brother, we talked about these white predator, child molester, sex offenders working on these sets. These children around these kids, these child stars, Nickelodeon, Pixar, Disney. You look it up for yourself. This dude, Dan Schneider, I believe he was a pretty big deal around Nickelodeon. Big boss calling shots, and he was behind a lot of these shows, you know, we used to know and love. Around the golden years, all that, Kenan and Kel. We don't talk about it. Every allegation in the explosive new docuseries about the dark side of children's TV. Horrific revelations surrounding child actor Drake Bell, producer Dan Schneider, and more. I ain't got all the answers, my opinion, my analysis, correct me if I'm wrong about anything. I guess you had the Me Too shit happen. Prior to them messing with my old channel, we talked about Harvey Weinstein, and is he dead? I don't know. He still got the walker. It's crazy. Investigations, Discovery, Quiet on Set, Dark Side, Kids TV, four-part docuseries. I haven't watched it yet, streaming on Max, about the insidious, like the movie, climate, perpetuated by Nickelodeon showrunner Dan Schneider during the network's golden years in the late 90s. We used to love these shows, man. Hey, 100, I'm just keeping it 100. We used to go home, well, yeah, Snake, I'm a Snake kid. And now you're like, oh shit, these kids, the way these kids are describing what was going on, it kind of ruins it. Crazy. Schneider himself, controversy, and like I said, the Me Too movement. It was this guy, Harvey Weinstein, that's Dan Schneider. Getting exposed, and I guess the pressure is on because this docuseries is exposing this guy, and he's trying to. It's crazy, man, because he did some softball interview with some Negro that used to play in one of these kids' shows. How long ago was he show? Yeah, about 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. It's crazy. That nasty chin like Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, don't you like that? Harvey, like when they get the young girls to kind of kiss the chin. In the wake of the Me Too movement, details alleged sexual misconduct, gender discrimination allegations towards Nickelodeon employees, many of them were underage, were made public beginning 2018. In response to the accusations, Nickelodeon ended their long-term partnership with Schneider. It's crazy, man. They get to walk around, get to be free. They get a little scrutiny or whatever. They're right, they'll handle it. But you know, they locked R. Kelly's ass up. They get your black ass up out of here. Guess they're speaking out. He was so bad. He was a nuisance. Inappropriate behavior. I don't know how far it went. It seems like with the Drake Bell kid, he had it the worst, and it was like an actual molester, child molester, like molesting this guy from how he tells it. We're gonna talk about it. Yet, it still seems like, they had to put up with what they had to put up with. Still seem like these shows are on, and they're still running seasons of iCarly. Right? Hey, come here. Hey, it's a video out here, a creepy video. This guy, once again, getting exposed. That guy, got videos of this motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, Miranda, I guess she was a star of iCarly. Yeah, this is when Nickelodeon started to go down. It was the golden years. Then when this shit started coming on, and these up Victorious and shit, that's when it was like, fuck this, fuck Nickelodeon. Yeah, come here, put your arm. I got this thing where he like putting his arm around these little girls' necks, and with this video, the guy's like, Miranda's she's so brave and cute, and she hasn't changed, and he's walking up, grabbing on her and shit, right? You can look it up for yourself. She's not a bad looking white woman. It's crazy. He's like, I like him hot and be the star. They said he liked feet or some shit, and once again, they were giving in. I guess he was gonna blackball us. We were never gonna work again. I guess he had that much power. He had his arm around here. Come on, steal away young bitches on the headlock. I don't know how far this shit went. I don't know. I ain't got all the answers. My opinion, my analysis. Correct me if I'm wrong about anything. I don't know if it was some actual sexual activity going. It was going that far. He likes feet. And he had little girls on this network, this kids network, showing their feet. And we'll talk about it. Schneider's habit of putting child actors in some potentially sexual sketches, and it looked like some little peep show with some of this shit. Look at this shit. Is this Ariana Grande? Is she a big star now? Was this what she was doing before she's a big? I was sucking my toes. You want me to try to like it? These bitches are stupid. You gotta bite your bitch all your thing. Talk about you was milking a potato. Should get juice out of a potato. This was his doing. What if that was your kid? Like, just come on, bro. Once again, he had his arm around your kid. Yeah, because she the child actor. She gonna, yeah, my baby go. And he's sitting there, with his arm around her neck. Sex offenders on the set. They talking about with Amanda show, right? What, he was in a hot tub with her or some shit, man. I don't know, man. They let him walk around, all right? What about this guy, Brian Peck, the American convicted sex offender, working around kids, right? I guess he was molesting this guy, Drake Bell, Drake and Josh. I thought I read something talking about they was gonna get him to be cast, Brian Peck, this child molester, to be the dad on the show. Yeah, I'm be your dad. Oh, I gave some advice, son. Yeah, right? Hey, Bell's father tried to prevent Peck. I guess his parents, where were the parents at? Oh, yeah, we tried to do that. They said he successfully drove a wedge between the parents. Oh, fuck you guys are hating. You guys, I'm Drake and Josh. Yeah. He realized he made a huge mistake. And it's fucked up because he had support from it. Bell's father says he tried to prevent Peck from being around his son. He's like, fuck that nigga's little child. How long ago was this shit? Look him up. Nigga's fucking sex predator, offender, been to prison. Got him around my son. Right? But now, Drake and Josh, I'm gonna be famous. I'm the one, man. He allowed him to drive a wedge between Bell's parents and convinced the mom, who became the main guardian, for Bell to stay at Peck's, this predator's home, for easier access to audition. Yeah, that's what I mean. Take him in. He's gonna be famous. You got all the money you're gonna make. Easier access. Take a little ass. Everything's gonna be fine. Right? He's talking about, why don't you think of the worst thing you can do to sexual assault somebody that? Guess they weren't friends. Yeah, Drake and Josh. Right? And Josh is an asshole. Josh don't give two shit. I'm trying to advance my career, man. I'm getting your ass tickled, man. This dude's on Twitter. You don't give a fuck. Yeah, he's probably laughing, watching the documentary. Look, he's crying and shit, man. Fuck that guy. I was in Oppenheimer. I had a part in Oppenheimer. Yeah, dude, you're a bug, man. Just get hit with the raid, bitch. Yeah, if I haven't talked to you in fucking 20 fucking years, like, you get the fucking hit. I guess they never was friends, bro. It's crazy, just ruined it. Not that I was into this show. This when, like I said, this when Nickelodeon started going downhill, when these little iCarly and Victorious and Drake and Josh and shit. That was when he was like, fuck this shit. And you probably still had kids that love, I loved it, and I took it, yeah. Right? Didn't Drake Bell the same shit? He got fucked up, probably got caught up using substances, same shit, grooming girls and trying to, you like Drake and Josh, right? Yeah. Even though you're 18, you're 19 now. It's fucked up. But yeah, I guess the guy's trying to redeem himself. And this wasn't, oh my gosh, it was such a horrible interview. He got something there, I ain't doing an interview, I can redeem myself, I'm sorry. And, with this nigga here, I don't know who he was. He played in one of his shows. But yeah, I was Boogie and Big iCarly. And, he was like a character, a little cast off Negro on one of the shows. Yeah, and I was in diversity, it was important. He didn't ask him, why you got your arm around these young children? Like, what were you doing? This is a little feet. Why was Ariana Grande like biting her toes? Or what the fuck is this foot fetish shit with you? And that was diversity, and like Keenan and Kel, get the fuck out of here, man. These brothers were talented and they worked well together. And then what happened? Like that shit, it just, the absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yeah, man, I'm Keenan, I'm Kel, I'm bigger than you, I'm funny, like me. Kel up here speaking into preaching now. The devil. Yeah, I'll be fucked up. What happened to this kid? I like this kid, man. I thought he was destined for stardom. I believe Just Jordan, JJ. These should have been big. He had shows. Once again, this is when Nickelodeon was going down here. We need to get some more get some more black shows. Get in the cows ahead. All that. He's Just Jordan kept it real, man. Jay Lewis. Just Jordan got canceled, man. I ain't giving him no ass. I wasn't on that silly shit. The little white kids, little silly ass niggas they had, man. Fuck all that shit. I respect, bro. And since he was a little kid, he made his money. He was in a little movie, a little cheaper about a dozen. He had his little token roles, but he just making his money, played his part, and wasn't in there doing just, man, come on, bro. It's crazy. I give bro props, and he's like, man, I wasn't giving him no ass, man. I'm cool on that shit, man. These cats are child predators. I'm pretty sure he looking back on it like, man, I was around. These motherfuckers smiling in my face. And it's the classified. It's a scene where Lil JJ is in this show with this little, I guess we're gonna keep this little nigga here. He's in here doing little stupid shit, right? Right? We gonna keep Jarvis. I don't know the nigga name, but they kept his ass in here doing stupid shit. What's that scene on that show I saw? It's where he was in a locker with that grown ass man and another white kid, and JJ was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, JJ, what are you doing? Trying to make it funny. JJ eyes was like, why the fuck is this grown ass man in this locker with these kids? Shout out to JJ, man. Hey, bro, I ain't giving up no ass. Fuck niggas, man. And shout out to this brother too, man, because he keeping it 100, even though they former All That star. Once again, this was going downhill, and I don't even remember this, brother. This must have been later. I'm a little older, but being called a piece of charcoal, a little piece of charcoal, I have him do it on air there, torture chamber. Nickelodeon experience as a torture chamber. They had this brother, man, it's crazy because of degrading shit. He was just, I'm trying to get on, man. Talking about the token black road. They had him portray a rapper whose name they yeah, your little fetus. Yeah, get up there. Being in a leader, yeah, I was already in a comfortable position. Being in a leotard, having some leotards on. Being talking to People magazine, and he's a part of it too. Like they all like, man, they're just thinking about it. Now that they older, like, yeah, and the kids were laughing. Why they were just, shit, this shit fucked him up. He said he's still traumatized. It still haunts him. Like, man, well, I shouldn't even, man, was it worth it? It's not. And trust me, like that last nigga you seen playing with the flute, you had some niggas get on there, I do it, make a fool out of themselves, bro. Now you got some of them who would do it and be like, man, like Brandy T. Jackson, I shouldn't wear the dress. I shouldn't wear it. I shouldn't. It hurt my soul. It's like God was watching. Look at this. Oh, there. I don't know if this was on All That or if this was a show on its own. This kid is covered in peanut butter, surrounded by the ladies, like the only brother here. They're back here. What I'll tell you. I would have did that to your ass, man. Right? Told you don't fuck with you, man. Look at him back here. Look at this grown ass man, child predators and sex offenders, right? Yeah, he's gonna put the peanut butter, a little black bowl in there. He's gonna be like a little chocolate peanut butter crunch. She getting it ready. I mean, this peanut butter's going on here. Right? Sister laughing with it. I'm gonna laugh at you. Bet he looked back on this shit like, man, this shit, man. He said it haunts him. It still haunts him. Just haunts him, man. Look, hey, he was looking at the sister laughing with that white guy. Oh, yeah. Well, she should have been the one over there. Okay, hey, yeah, we did it there. It's funny. All right, okay. They covered this brother in peanut butter and had dogs licking on him and shit. They're trying. Man, I wouldn't have done it, but like, yeah, nah, this y'all gotta get somebody else for that shit. But he trying to make it, right? I'll do anything. Trying to make it, right? And then realize you don't make it. Gotta work a regular job, or maybe made a little money or something like that. But it ain't nothing impactful. You ain't rich. Seem like these little white kids got rich and shit. Little brothers and sisters and shit. Man, I'm cool. I'm smoking a blunt. Trying to. What if one of these dogs really start trying to bite him and shit, right? Look at him, they like, oh God, he stinks, so like dog, so like, right? Laughing at him. Even the white girl here, she the only one like, oh my God, it's gross. Sister back here, laughing. Want to be a part of it, man. Once again, want to hop in the bed with these boys. Hey, bro, y'all crazy, man. Like I said, find your beautiful brother, beautiful sister, fix your fucking community, man. Look how he look. He probably looking at her like, man, you over here last. She need to be the one putting a towel over that brother, a cup over that brother. All right, we did it. Ha, he. Right? It's crazy, but once again, man, hey, it haunts me, man. I'm just still traumatized. I don't know what the fuck that shit was, and it's a lot more. It might be a part 2, man, because I ain't gonna keep y'all all day. But once again, I ran that right? The studio, a little slime machine, pour some slime, right? Slime machine fucked up and corroded. It's over. I think they turned this whole complex into some other shit now. It ain't even, it's messed up, man. Remember they used to show it at the end of the show? Told you, a lot of this shit was a part, man. We come home watching Snickers. Remember the lineup, Kablam, and all that, and Gideon and Kel, and Clarissa, and y'all remember they had the cartoons, Doug, and all, man, that shit was special, But once again, it kind of, puts a dark cloud over you looking at it now like, what? You know what I'm saying? Now that you go back, you older, and of course things gonna make sense to you as you grow, and it's life. But it's just like, man, this is what these kids is going through. And it's crazy because, like I said, how many of the black kids that were on these shows, I guess Keenan, right? They said Keenan and Kel was trying to fight over the SNL spot, right? And that shit, last time I heard, Keenan was going through, some dude was trying to get with his wife and he was going through some shit. So it don't seem like the brothers and sisters, that sister that was laughing and she makes some money, are they, what I'm saying? The little kid, that Herman was annoying. I don't know how far it went. Seemed like with Drake Bell, that's the only one that went like far, where he described the worst shit. If I could kicking my ass. That's the one that went the furthest. But as far as these little white kids and Miranda and these the cat and all these motherfuckers, I don't know. But it seemed like they still made their money. And the other guy, Josh Peck or whatever, he's in movies and shit. So they seemed like they were still able to advance their careers. And I put up with this little fat fuck. Might be a part 2, man, but it's crazy, man, and hopefully these kids can recover. Peace.